Hey guys, Hunter here with Injected Motorsports. We're working on this 97 12 valve P-pump Cummins. We're doing a Hydroboost on it. Probably be more later, but I just want to show you a couple quick tricks on if you can even find parts. I know Cummins and Ram or whatever Dodge, they're discontinued. There's a couple part numbers like Centrix and Fake Breath, and so there's some other ones. Anyways, going to show you a couple little tricks and a couple little things to remember to do on these. It's not a terrible job, a couple hours at most. Just a couple things that don't break and don't do all that stuff. But just a quick little rundown of this install, and I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, here we're underneath the hood here. I didn't have time to film and do this one. It was a quick job in and out, but I wanted to show y'all something. That's the new booster here. Brake Best or whatever brand, one of those. Anyways, a couple of things to point out. There's two ways to do it. You can either take off these two lines here, and then that one, of course, you return. You can take them off here, or you can take them off under here. I prefer to take them both off here. Just remember, each line has their own O-ring to find, and they're very hard to find. You don't have any of the factory ones technically. Then you would use a different style. Like you can use some out of like a multi-pack or whatever. As long as you have one, if yours are good, you can reuse, but typically they're smushed. But right here, this spot right here, that spacer right here, do not forget to take that off of your old truck, your old Hydroboost. You'll need that because it changes as you can see that the mounting bolts are down here. There's one on each side right here, on each end, and then like I said, you mount this to this. I think they're 14 millimeters and these are 15 millimeters. Actually, I think and then the back side, if you have to back it up, they're 13s, and then 18 millimeter for your fittings here, and the small one here. The big ones, you use a crescent, or I think it's like a 22 or something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, you pull that out, you'll go underneath the dash there, and take off your brake rods, and then take off the little keeper retainer clip, which again they don't make, so it's hard. If this one on this truck was broken, so we had to make do with one. I had another one that's similar to it, put it on. Anyway, it's got a washer in there and everything. I'll show you underneath. But that's kind of what this is. I take those lines off, like I said, clean them up. Hopefully they aren't leaking again, because they don't make these hard lines anymore. They make these lines, but they do not make those anymore. You'd almost have to build your own. Anyways, that's pretty simple up here. Stick the rod through the hole. Make sure it's lined up on that back side. You can see it in there. Make sure to keep that rubber boot if it has one. If it doesn't, you can get a rubber boot for it. But that's that. Let me take you underneath. That was pretty much, just remember to keep that spacer there. And that's it on this side. We'll go underneath. All right, here it's kind of tight to see it. You can see your 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and up there you have you can see it, your brake switch, the brake light switch. That is another thing you're going to have to probably replace, or see if you can pull it out, because it's technically a one-time use. You can open it up, take the little connector off, open it up, and see if you can pull out that little rod right there. You can see the little black rod coming out, and that makes it think that the brakes are on, so your brake lights don't stay on. But remember, that's another thing you're probably gonna have to replace or fix before the job's up. Like I said, pretty simple. I'm gonna take it back out. Anyways, so you'll need that, 4 bolts, boom, 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 and that's really all there is to it. Like I said, it depends on how much it'll fight you. Sometimes you can do it quicker, sometimes it takes a little longer, especially if you don't have the parts. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I'll take a picture of the little retaining clip. It kind of looks like the one that broke, and then we'll put a link in the descriptions and everything like that. Kind of show you a different thing, but that's it. Not, like I said, not too bad of a job, but we'll definitely be doing more on this truck as it'll need some more goodies, but a nice clean 97 12 valve here. But that's all. Thanks, guys.